Hey there, Asbro. Got lesson 5-8 here. Gonna be doing problems 1 through 15. We're going to talk about I can write a linear equation given 2 points. Stick with me. I'm going to do it a little bit differently than the book. Hopefully you know by now slope is rise over run. You have y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1 if we need to figure out that slope. Most of the time in this problem, though, they're going to give you the slope. Other thing we're going to write down, we learned in the last lesson, is y equals mx plus b, where, let me change my colors real quick. M is our slope, and b is our y-intercept. This equation is essential to solve for lines. So here we have our slope is 5 over 2, and a point on that line is -3, 0. So we're going to write our equation y equals mx plus b. Y equals m is 5/2, 5 over 2 times x plus b. I do not know what b is, but I do know that x is -3 when y is 0 in this equation. So we can take those and plug that in because x comes first, and then y for our coordinates. So x is -3, 0. So we got 0 equals 5 over 2 times -3 over 1, or just -3, plus b. We don't know what b is. We're trying to solve for b. Here we got 5 times 3 is 15 over 2. So 15 divided by 2 would be 7.5. So let me rewrite this. I'm going to kind of move down over here just so I can keep my math going somewhat nice and neat. Let me rewrite this. 0 equals, so 5 will be -15 over 2 times 1, which is 2, plus b. 15 divided by 2 would be 7.5. So 0 equals 7.5, -7.5 plus b. We have -7.5, so we have to add 7.5. Do it to one side, do it to the other, plus 7.5. b is equal to 7.5. So now we take this, and we're going to put this back into our original equation up here. So our line, or our equation for this line, is going to be y equals 5/2 x plus, because it's positive, 7.5. Let's try another one. Slope is -7, and a point is 4, 2. So again, y equals mx plus b. M is -7. Y equals -7 times x plus b. I need to solve for b. I need to know what that y-intercept is. I know 4 and 2 satisfy this equation, so I'm going to plug those in. 2 equals -7 times 4 plus b. Well, 7 times 4 is 28. Negative times a positive is going to be negative. So 2 equals -28 plus b. Even though this is a plus b, this is a -28. So I got to do the opposite. I got to add 28. Do it to one side of the equation, you got to do it to the other. That's why we build that wall right down the equal sign. Plus 28. We get 2 plus 28 is 30. Those cancel, and b is equal to 30. So we're going to take that and plug it back in to our original equation up here. And we get y is equal to -7x, because that's the slope, plus 30, because it is a positive 30. And that is our equation, and we learned in 5-7. We could graph that if we wanted to. That's the y-intercept, and that's our slope. It's going to be a negative down and to the right. Again, you're going to be doing problems 1 through 15. Please Zoom with me or reach out to me if you need help.